Well, everybody in Facebook land, crazy land, oh my golly, yes indeed. It is the morning show with Legendary Auctioneer Kyle Miller. Let me tell you what, it was a great time. It's going to be a great day. I can't wait to tell everybody about the wonderful time we've had. And so, like I said though, guys, today it is the morning show with Legendary Auctioneer Kyle Miller. And, well, we got a great show for you, I think. It was a great time. We want to apologize for last night. We'll get right on to the top of that basket right now. Why we did not air. We did try to do a thank you, Colonel. I see you down there. So we will, at the end of the show, tell you why we didn't air last night. But until then, we're going to have a show. Yep. Oh, by the way, how's the new look? No, you like that? You know, new haircut, shaved off my hair. Nah, couldn't done that. That just not been wild enough, guys. But it was a good time. It was a great show. Guys, it is the morning show. The morning show will live. The morning show will never stop. I will promise that. We will definitely have the morning show. FYI to some of the people that have followed me personally on my page, asking me, Kyle, why am I deleting people? Well, I don't like negativity in my life, so I'm just deleting you and blocking. So, now, if you're not on my list and you can't see me no more, but you see my videos because you still can on my own home website, that's fine, but not on here. Not while I'm live. So, you can watch it the day after. Because usually don't go on until the very next day, live, once we do it. So it's old news. But we got some new news, guys. So let's get on with the show. We got new rules, new orders, new stuff. Got to have a drink. It is a big deal. That cup's so damn big. It's amazing. Guys, this cup is huge. It really is. I don't know if you guys can see it yesterday, but today you guys can. The thing is as big as my head. It's huge. So anyways, all right. So we got order, we got form, we got stuff like that. But anyways, we're going to get right on to the topic of crazy news. Right, brought to you by the legendary auctioneer, Kyle Miller himself here. So this is what I find really funny. A man arrested allegedly for offering $200K to buy, and this is real bad, an 8-year-old from a mother at Walmart. I guess you can get anything today at Walmart. But I don't find this, and I don't condone this, but I do have a funny thing to say about this. But it says an 80-year-old man was arrested after he allegedly offered $200,000 to buy a young girl from the mother at the Florida Walmart, local media reported, Associated Press. Police arrested blank, I won't say the name, on Saturday on charges of battery and false imprisonment, and a victim underage of 13, according to the Florida Corrections. If anybody's seen that, that was done yesterday here. I know we're a day late. But good to see you, Rusty. But anyways, the police arrested him and allegedly approached the 8-year-old girl and the daughter who was sitting on a bench outside the Walmart. Didn't think the man was threatened at first. Life was going on. The first amount was $100,000. The second amount was $150,000, and then the final amount was $200,000. According to the Associated Press. Then, no, we have to go. I allegedly grabbed the girl and kissed her wrist. And they called the police afterwards. Using security footage and a credit card payment, the police identified him and investigated whether he was involved with similar incidents. The Associated Press. The deal is that it sounded like a small-time auction going down there. So the Florida Board of Auctioneering, I would think, might get involved into that and say, did you have a license? Are you real? Because it sure sounded like a quick fundraising auction at a silent auction at $100,000, now $150,000, now $200,000. Sound like an auction to me, but you guys tell me. You guys write the comments. I'll tell you. But yeah, at Florida. Down in Florida. It's pretty sad anywhere around. But that's Florida. We're in Iowa. Seems steep. It seems steep. I love it. We'll get to the comments afterwards. So anyways, crazy news because Kyle is about as crazy as that. So, old news. Real quick. Alright guys, here we go. A cyclist collides with a kangaroo on Australian road. The bloody fucking dumb shit shouldn't have been riding on his bike, the kangaroo thought. So, I tell you what, the kangaroo just kind of took care of his own business, yeah? And knocked the little shit off his bike. But anyways, the cyclist collides with the kangaroo on the Australian road. You have to watch everything, things. It's like being here in the US. You have to watch everything. Crazy little deer that run across the road. You them blasty little things. They're all over. I think if you go down south, I think that's how an auction works. Yep, that's how an auction works. What the hell, right? It's crazy. No, that's how, yeah, anybody's watching. That's how an auction works. This is great. That's great. Come on now. Gonna be smarter than the average man. Truck pulls over due to a sheep on the roof. A sheep on the roof. That farmer was a day late. He's like, that sheep's like, I want a better view. I think I'm going to get on top and watch that Australian guy on the bicycle get the hell knocked off. I'm going to ride on top of the truck. It feels better. You know, gosh, you dumb down there in that trailer. You know what? I'm going to have central air here. And but he gets pulled over because, you know, the ram's sitting on top of the trailer. Crazy news. Wrong ticket, guys. A wrong ticket lottery wins Indiana man $703,550, type error. $703,588. Wrong ticket wins the lottery man. An India man gets from India. India man, that's what it says. India man wins $703,000 for wrong lottery ticket. I don't know. I don't know how the hell you get a wrong lottery ticket to win, but that's great. But it's the wrong one. He wanted a different one, but he won. Escaped the horse, runs into a bar. How many times have we heard that story? That escape, but they got it on film, guys, down here. Escaped horse runs into a bar, causes chaos. I'll believe it. He's just got thirsty. He was just that one crazy night, and he's just like, I think I'm going to have a brewski and watch that ram right on top of the roof, and watch that cyclist watch that cyclist drive down the road and get knocked over by a fucking Australian kangaroo. All right. A bear wanders into Colorado condo building. Guys, I got to tell you, I feel sorry right now, guys, with do I own any sheep? No, I don't. I used to own goats, though. I did. I want to give a shout out to some of the guys in Arizona with their lakefront property. I think it's the most saddest thing I've seen on the news, though, lately, is that, yeah, they really are. They're having a real issue. Ouch, my back is hurting me today. But a real issue with water, and it's raining like crazy in Australia. I don't know about that. I haven't watched the local news lately. But in Arizona, Scottsdale, Arizona. I know there's a few auctioneers I know down there. And I hope the stuff hasn't got washed away. That's serious. I really do. It's kind of a sad deal, but we'll keep you posted. Always follow us. We'll keep you posted. Guys, a Texas man filling potholes with the help from YouTube videos. I don't know how the hell he did that because all the words and all the videotape can't fit in that pothole. But, okay. Deputies round up and escape camel in Illinois, guys. Illinois. There's a fucking camel in Illinois. And so they had to round it up. I don't know where it come from, but it escaped from that one circus because that's right. The Yankees or the Yippies or the Yappies or whatever the hell they are, the Animal Rights Act people said, they look better out there in the nature. They look better out there in the wild. So we really don't want them being hurt. Yeah, we'd really like them to be what they are in their native world. So this camel says, fine, I'm going to walk in the jungle through the cornfield in Illinois. Does that work? Thank you. Oh, it looks like they still try to round him up. Rock. This is crazy news. A rock thrown into a bulletproof glass hits the burglar in the face. He knocked himself out cold. I'll tell you what, that's funny. It takes a lot of talent. I think I'm a lot smarter than that. But throws a rock and slaps himself in the face with it because it was bulletproof glass. It'll take some moronic people to do that. Machine uses something trained to react to dispense lemonade. I don't know, that's old news. Let's make some lemonade, shall we? I'll have a crumpet with it too. A woman sets Guinness record for serving record shredding a 68-foot wave. Congratulations to all the supers out there that watch and whatever or may watch. But that takes some guts to ride a 68-foot wave. Let me tell you, that is huge. That is large. A woman wins lottery jackpot within months from the same ticket. What? The same ticket? Are you kidding me? Oh, I don't know. And a deer runs. I don't know if it's the deer or the kangaroo, but anyways, the deer runs into the field during the high school football game and scores and wins the game for them. And a book, guys. Now you guys got to think about this. This is an auction question with the online auctions. You know, and so with this one's great. This one's really well. You got to think about it. Somebody probably already got their money back, maybe, but maybe they didn't. Because everything is as it were. This is a good thing to know about online auctions. But a book order takes 20 years for delivery. 20 years. The little grandma bought it for the 1-year-old, and 20 years old later, he graduated in high school and everything, went to college, and guess what? He finally got his book to learn. And the crazy deal is that it was a Dr. Seuss. Horton Hears Who. So, there you go. Horton Hears Who, and they get it 20 years later. It's a great time. Crash release 70 cows into an Atlanta area highway. A crash release 70 cows. Guys, there's some ground beef somewhere. Fresh. Yesterday. The man breaks a New York state record with a 2,000-pound pumpkin. You guys are going to have a lot of pumpkin pie this November coming up. Oh, guys, by the way, with that, just to hurt you guys' feelings, think about it. I calculated it last night, so I think I forgot how many days it is, but I think we're... 13 weeks. 13 weeks, I think. 13 weeks, and in some odd days, I'd have to get out the phone calculator quick. Anyways, jingle bell, yeah, that season's fucking coming. Let me tell you, it's ridiculous, guys, that I can walk into a Walmart store, I can go around town, but I get it. It's only 13 weeks, so they got to really sell some of their items. But if you think about it, 13 weeks until Christmas. So that's really not that much. I know we're in October, but really, seriously, let October have their holiday. Let the Halloween live on, folks. Wear the costume. Not all 365 days a year, but, you know, at least a couple. You know, but anyways. Yes. Wyoming moose waves U.S. flag from another antler. He's just fucking rolling on, man. He's just like, yeah, peace, you know, brother. I am the fucking moose of Wyoming, and I'm going to wear the U.S. flag proudly. And yeah, he's the leftover from Woodstock coming in. He's still having his heyday out there and whatever else goes on. One reason why I don't. I'll get to them comments, guys, towards the end. It's part of my rules. A man wins $1 million using fortune cookies. So every time you guys go out there and eat Chinese, is this politically correct or incorrect? No, not Chinese. I can't do it. I can't do it. No. Okay. Anyways, it's fucking fun. Man wins $1 million using a fortune cookie number. Guys, I always throw away. Sometimes that luck is really your luck. I've tried it. It doesn't work for me, but maybe it's because I don't do it enough. But a man wins $1 million from a fortune cookie. Oh my God! And guys, think about this auctioneers out there in the world. Yes, a Maine woman selling artwork made from moose poop. Ow, what would be ironic is if you had the same moose wearing the flag and it was his poop. What a righteous thing. My God, so think about it, guys. Can you make money on anything? Yes, you can. A Maine woman is selling artwork made from moose poop. It's right there, moose poop. So, guys, when you get them crazy things going in on there, think about it. You might not want to know what it is that you sold, but the hell if it brought you in money. That's what it works. And Betsy Torque, you know, whatever that one is. That don't hit my top list, my top 20 list. But this one I thought was a lot ironic. Boy, 10 years old, calls 911 to help with math homework. So he calls the police, says, I have a problem. Can you tell me what these numbers are? I have a case number for you. A case number. Run away, Bubby. Rings the doorbell and to be let inside. That's a great gift. And I'm going to give it out to the English. British boy, running start breaks cricket world record. Guys, I can't, that's just unbelievable. That's awesome. That's really good. I don't have an age, though. Kansas City, a candidate leaves race. Treatment for PTSD, depression. It's good that you guys found out that he couldn't handle the real world, that he got out right now. I hope him well. I hope he stays well and gets the help that he needs so that there's a severe disease. But honestly, you know your real candidates when they can't even make it in their own laugh. So, guys, with that hit the top 20 on my list. And New York tax development revealing accusations of the Trump family fraud, of course. We got to have that. And, well, that's trending, guys. That's what's trending in the auction world today. Absolutely, that one didn't hit my same thing. And so that brings us on to the weather segment. Yes, that's right. Why do I do the weather? What the hell does anybody care about the weather? Well, I do. All right, guys, I got to wish you out. It is like 80 degrees here in Iowa. How crazy is that? We've been down in the 60s and the 50s and stuff like that. But if you're locally from Iowa and you're watching me, oh my God, it's crazy. But a cold front will bring in cooler temperatures to much of the central eastern U.S. Severe thunderstorms also possible with the first system. Wet conditions are expected to the east and the south for much of the week. Snow is possible in the parts of last week or west late week. So, guys, there's going to be snow coming. If you're from the west or the western side of the U.S., there will be some snow. A few systems being monitored by the Atlantic Basin. It sounds like another hurricane's going to come in. I think so. But always check your local weather before going out to an auction. Always plan ahead, guys. This week in Iowa, if you guys are in my 100-mile area, we are to that segment of the auction list for this week. It is Wednesday, October 3rd, 2018. Some of these sales are today, and it's still 80 here in Arkansas. That's awesome. Thank you for the update. I appreciate that. I'll make sure I share it. Guys, in Arkansas, it is 80 degrees today, and in Iowa, we're at 80, so we're matching somewhere. It's amazing. I thank you. Thank you for blowing the heat our way. I do appreciate it. We are from the south, and the wind is kind of from the southeast today, so I appreciate it. So, guys, anyways, we're on the segment of what is, I'm going to have to open up the door because it's getting hot in here, in this hot box. We are in the auction hot box seat. So, land auctions, Iowa land auction. So, guys, if you're in my area and you're 100 miles where you guys want me to share on my morning show an upcoming auction, please let me know, and I will more than please be able to share that with you guys and tell you all about it. So, and air it. That's what the auction show is about. Iowa Land Auctioneers, Iowa Falls, Iowa. Looks like if you guys are relevant or want to buy some land, there's 145 acres in Hardin County, and that's going to happen today. I think we're a little late, so that might have been today at 10:30. So, guys, if you hurry up, you might give them a call. Find them online. Sorry for that, but that was October 3rd today. Fish and Household Collectible Auction, Cedar Valley Auction Company. It looks like they're doing theirs at 3:30 tonight. Looks like it's going to be some household and collectible items along with some pedal tractors and some odds and ends. Looks like a really good show. Guys want to look them up on Google there at 3:30 p.m. and they're out of Charles City, Iowa. They're Cedar Valley Auction Company. Moving estate sale tonight, Auction Outlet of Iowa, Des Moines, Iowa at 5:30 tonight. It looks like they're doing some household jewelry and some, it's an auction house, so looks like they'll have a little bit of everything down there, something for somebody. Today, Wednesday, October 3rd, 5:30 p.m. start time. You want to make sure you tune out to that. If you're in my local viewing area, you feel like you want to go on a date night somewhere. GD Pro looks like they're doing an online auction, and it's today at October 3rd at 7 p.m. It'll be the last cutoff, it looks like, and October 4th, they'll be having a lot number assorted of different household items, but check them out. Check them out at proxybid.com, Dvorak. Elvis Collectible and online. So if you are an Elvis collector or something like that, you may want to tune into that online site. Richard Bork Estate, Lowe's Auction Service, Northwood, Iowa, August 6, 10 a.m. They say, and this is their words, wow, do we have a lot of trains? Hundreds of new trains, several different brands, new in box, lots of good holiday decor, plus 2 cars. So if you guys are interested into trains and stuff like that, Northwood, Iowa, October 6th at 10 a.m. at Lowe's Auction Service, right out of Northwood, Iowa. Allen's Auction Service out of Grinnell, Iowa. Looks like that's Saturday, October 6th is the train, Northwood. And October 6th, 10 a.m. start time is Grinnell, Iowa, Allen's Auction Service. Looks like they're doing a 2-party auction with some firearms, coins, and currency sale. You'll be able to check them out. Or at least check them out for something. But anyways, I think I have two parts here. But October firearms, coin, and currency sale. So if you like a firearm or so, you may want to try out Putney Auction Service, Indianola, Iowa. Putney Auction online, October firearms too. I'm not sure if that's online, but coins and currency sale. But you guys check that out. Check it out yourself. That's on Saturday, October 6th at 10:30 a.m. in the morning on Saturday. Van Meter Auction Company, 11 a.m., Marshalltown, Iowa. They're going to be doing an auction at 11 a.m. Crossman Moving Sale, Daughtery Auction and Real Estate Service, October 6th. It looks like they're having a leather craftsman shop and some leather tools and drills and also in Dallas Center, Iowa. So make sure you check out Daughtery Auction and Real Estate Services online. Search them over there, do a Facebook search. Maybe they have some online advertising. I think they do. State Auction is out of Norwalk, Iowa. That's a good friend of mine, Andrea and Associates Auctioneering and Appraisals at 12 o'clock. Saturday, October 6th, they're going to do a state auction, campers, tools, trucks, bolts, households, and more. October 6th at 12 p.m. start time in Norwalk, Iowa. Address is online. Please enjoy that show if you're in my 100-mile area. Estate auction, lottery, not Daugherty, but lottery auction service in Hamlin, Iowa at 1 p.m. is going to do an estate sale. And now brings us to... That's right. Thank you. I am advertising for other auctioneers. There's nothing wrong with doing that, and if there is, live on, baby, because every day or every week, starting on Mondays and Tuesdays and Wednesdays, when I get the thing, unless you guys send it in to me, you guys send it in there to me, wherever you're at, and we'll make sure we get it put on the air. If you're there, make sure you get it at like a day or two, early. If it's pro-stated out, that's fine. If I re-air it a couple times, so what? But if you guys want me to advertise that for you and put that on our show, I'll be more than willing to. I'd be proud to do that for you. For the online auction side, or not online auction sites, any auction, but on my side of the online video. Gotta have a drink after all that talking. United, guys, this is done by United Press, myself here. So, and now it's crazy. This is where I'm at. But now, how crazy is I'm beginning to hate the social world as it is today. This is the segment of Auctioneer Thought. Guys, it is the Auctioneer Thought of the day. This is my mind and what I do about. And so this is one of the hot topics that I have today that I'm talking about. And I'm really upset with it. When does it become unethical? And so this is where we're at, and we'll get on, and then we'll do the commentary down below and answer questions with you guys. And now crazy that I'm starting to hate the social world. Yeah, I really am. There was a gentleman down there, this was a post I read, locally, right 10 minutes away from my hometown that happened here. 15 roughly. But anyways, every man, it has been huge, and it is a huge debate online and on video forums and stuff like that today. And elderly man, I guess is what they're calling him, but an older man, we'll just say that. An older gentleman, decided that there was two girls sitting on a bench at a grocery store. And I don't know how many people remember back in the day when older people used to give a quarter to a kid and say, go ride the pony or go ride something. A lot of older people like to do that. It's something. Maybe they don't have grandkids that are near. Maybe they do. Maybe it's just their kind of heart. Makes them smile, makes them warm, makes them feel good. But that, anyways, giving money to the two girls sitting right on the bench at the grocery store with the mother present, and in a local grocery store right downtown Des Moines, or downtown. Anyways, he gives two single $1 bills. Nothing wrong with that. The lady has a freak out. Now, people, I understand, people don't give kids candy, gum, suckers, candy bars, stuff like that nowadays, because we do live in a weird world, and everybody is really weird. I understand. But, really, when is it okay, and you can't be that proud, to disaccept the idea that he was sitting there enjoying and doing nothing but walked up, and the two little girls were sitting there on the bench by the door while the mother was checking out her items at the grocery store. The lady goes in, or the gentleman goes in there and smiles to them and says, here and here. And not just share $1. Now, that could have been a teaching point for the old man. He could have got in there and gave, trick or treats. Okay? Check them candy wrappers. But he could have just gave $1. How unfair. There was 2 girls sitting, and it could have been 2 boys, but they were 2 girls. It doesn't matter on the sexes, really. But there was 2 little children sitting on the bench. And they could have had had to share that $1, which they would have fought over. Well, he handed it to me first. Well, he didn't hand it to me. Well, he handed it to me, please. As they do nowadays, instead of being thankful. But instead, the mother runs over, hands the dollars back to the gentleman and says, they do not need them. I do not accept your gift. Whatever reason that you may have or something like that, I understand, but I don't accept it. I don't want my daughters to learn to take things from strangers. Okay, I do understand her point, but honestly, he's an older gentleman. He's in a social world. He's out and about. It's not somewhere private. It's not at a park. It's not at some crazy place. It is at a grocery store with many people standing around watching, and the gentleman just hands them $1 each. Nothing more, nothing less. Just, that was it. And what was going on with his day when the lady erupted. Now, it gets crazier. The gentleman feels offended. Is that offended? Is that not? You guys write me. You guys tell me what you think of these thoughts. My thought, because the gentleman does approach the lady again. Well, she goes off and, she yells at him and says, I don't want your money. Take it back. Go get it, whatever you need. And he says, hey, it's a gift. The problem is that he doesn't stop there. The lady goes out to put his groceries. She looks back in her back window while she's putting her kids in the car, and I'll tell you what, he approaches her calmly and courteously. People standing around, and she quotes, and I quote what she said. She said there was a guy smoking a cigarette by a car. No, it was not me. And there was 2 other people getting out of a car and watching this interaction happen. The gentleman stopped, but in a proper distance, and says, I don't understand. I just wanted them to have, I want them to have the $1. It isn't, I don't understand what is the problem. She said, well, you can go and do whatever you need to do, and take your money, you can use it. He says, it was a gift. He still doesn't understand. Instead of just, saying, thank you, sir. Oh, what a kind gesture. What is this world coming to that people cannot fucking talk to each other? People can't do anything. It is the scariest damn world. And this is an open thought. This is the open thought of the auction, because, God forsaken, the guy could have grandkids. Maybe he lost his wife. Maybe that's just what he does. Hell, he could take $50-$60 a day and go around while he's enjoying his day, whatever he's doing in that day, and hand some kind of a gift of anything, of $1 to anybody. Pay it forward. I was talking last night to to a person, and they said, somebody was too good to take 56 cents. Because, I was like, pay it forward later, but take 56 cents for a gallon of milk, because she was just a little short from other groceries. She could have had it, but the lady insisted that she did not accept it. Put the $1 back bill. Guys, what is wrong with this? It's not a handout. It's not trying to say that anybody's better than anybody else. That's what I'm saying. Back in the day, people used to give a little quarter or 50 cents. Older people understand. Nowadays, you can't buy anything for a quarter hardly. So the gentleman probably understands that. Well, it would have been an insult if the guy says, oh, here you go, here's a quarter, you enjoy your day. And the little kid would be like grateful for it. But then later on, the ungrateful little child would have been like, what the hell can I do with a quarter? But it's manners. That's what you need to teach them, manners. Say thank you anyways, and take the quarter, and add it to your bitty bank. Save it, and then you'll have something. To a little kid, that's huge. To an adult, that's huge. To have $1 given to you doesn't mean that anybody's better than yourself or not. And if that's the way you live in this society, fuck, I give up. I give up. So, I would. I don't, the boss was taken down later on the evening, and you know, and that she didn't win her case. A lot of people were on my side, you know, but you guys tell me your thoughts on that one, because I tell you, you know, that's why I'm getting sick and tired of the social world. They say, oh, like on my show and to anything else, everybody is so fucking contradictory and contradicting control. They don't open their minds. They don't enjoy anything. They just, you know, they bitch. I think it's just anything to get online to bitch anymore. And that's not what society's about. God forbid, guys. All right, so we are now. That's all I got for today. So we are on to the segment of I'm going to read your comments and answer them. So here we go. If you guys have a comment, it is Comment the Auctioneer time. It is Ask the Auctioneer a question or so if you'd like. If not, that's okay. So we're going to go in here. I want to thank everybody for tuning in today. I'm watching everything today. I really do. Am I serious? You're serious. Serious about what there, and I know who you are, and I won't say your name. Just tell me who you are or what you're serious about if you could, and I'll address that. Or by line, and there is a question coming in, so yes, a very untrustworthy world that we live in. It is sad today. Yeah, I will agree there, Colonel. I really will. Kids' decisions, abilities are still developing. Letting a kid accept money from a stranger, confusing them into taking or thinking it's always acceptable. My grandfather used to do that all the time. Too far. All the time, we had explained to him that if he wanted to be generous, that he should approach the parent first by asking permission to give the kid something, teaches the kid to be safe. Yes, and I agree with that term, and I do. And let me go on to that thing, is that the gentleman was there. I did not walk up to the parent personally, and I don't know if he did or did not, but it is a story. But I would agree with that nowadays. Yes. But he was at the grocery store, and he did know and take for a fact that he did see the parent standing right there at that cash counter or the checkout counter, and the bench. You got to realize there's a cash out counter right here, and here's a bench. It's just like a few steps away, right there. And so instead of being a good kid, instead of whining and throwing a fit, the two little kids, assumingly, were sitting properly on a bench, being behaved, which nowadays is something you don't see every day. So, but Brian is right. You know, you are right on that one. And that is a good thing to teach children. I'm not telling you how to raise your kids. Don't even fucking start doing that shit to me on the social world. Yeah, that would be something right there. Teaches kids and to be safe. That is right. There is many different ways, and it is hard, but people have to understand the generations that you lived in. So that's the deal.
Go ahead now.
Well, yeah, I'm almost done. About 3 minutes.
Okay.
There's Gina. All right, guys. You know. So let's go. But yes, that is very right, Brian. I'm not against you. I'm not against you on that. That is very right. That's the right way to do. Guys, on the last segment, why we didn't there last night? It is towards the end of our show. We're about a little bit over that time. But why we didn't air last night as promised? Well, we went to have a workout or out to do an apologetic video and to support some people. And last night, and I was backstabbed. Hard. We had a thing. We talked about it all week. We went through it. We dissected it. And we went through it. I made a motion. I even advertised it yesterday that we would air on our evening show. I was very pleased, very proud to do that show. And then I get all the way down there. I drive an hour and a half, hour 40 minutes, all the way through. Waste my gas, waste my time. And I end up being backstabbed in the back hard. And make me look like a fool on my own morning show. So, yeah. So that's all I have to say about that. But always know who your real friends are, and if you're not on my list anymore and you can't see it, like I said at the beginning of the show, you can't see me, you can't find me anymore, that's why. So, I'm not doing the negativity, people, no more. So, I don't mind being asked a question. I love being asked a question. Ask it away. I'll tell you all the way, but when it becomes too personal, I'll give you fair warning after that. After about 5th, 6th strike, I pull the plug. So, guys, with that, it has been great. I think this was a great show. I want to thank everybody for tuning in this morning. The shows will live on. We'll have some more crazy news tomorrow morning, Thursday morning news, and today's morning news followed in. So whatever happens today, we'll advertise it tomorrow. Always a day late and a day early, baby, sometimes. But, FYI, if you guys are in central Iowa and north here, guys, it is right up north. Highway 69 actually has some sinkholes. It just happened this morning, so the news is going crazy about it. So I want to let anybody know that it's traveling Highway 69. That I know I do have some very local followers on my thing. But Highway 69 closed in Hamilton County after a huge sinkhole swallows road. 320th Street will be closed for a few days after a sinkhole has developed. And I mean, it is a sinkhole. It isn't something small. It is a huge hole right there on 69. So FYI on that one, guys, be careful driving if you're on Highway 69 today. Any of you that are out there that are going to go down that road, just be careful. We'll try to get a picture of this sinkhole on the camera if you guys can see it. Let me find the camera right there, guys. Check out that sinkhole. That is a huge, huge hole that's live. This is not fake. This is not fake news. That is live right in Hamilton County on Highway 69, 320th Street. Guys, be safe out there. With all the rain and the craziness going on there, be safe. But one more time, though, with that, guys, I want to thank you all for tuning in this morning. It has been a great morning show. We will be live tomorrow, Thursday, October 4th. With that, guys, keep your stick in the ice. Absolutely, keep your stick in the ice. I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight and viewing. We'll have a little bit different show tomorrow. Just by far a little bit more. And it should be a great, great, great day. Once again, guys, keep your stick in the ice on sight. Let's drink some fucking Chardonnays and play some fucking polo, guys. I'm out, guys. It's been a legendary show. Auctioneer Kyle Miller. Folks, it's been a blast. I want to thank you all. Thanks for tuning in this morning. God bless you all. Be safe out there in the world that we live in today, guys. It's been blessed. Hats off to you all. Bye, folks. Bye, guys.